everybody, welcome back to Auto Anorak and welcome to my Mazda MX-5. I was filming this indoors. I do prefer indoors because it's a bit brighter and nicer for you guys to look at, but we've gone dark and dreary today because there was a lot of noise and music going on. Anyway, I've just watched Stradman's latest new car reveal video and I've got to say, it was a bit of a disappointment. And I know that sounds terrible. I'm the biggest Stradman fan in the world and it feels like total sacrilege to say that, but it's true. As soon as I saw the trailer open and that car come out of it, my heart kind of sank because I thought we were going to see something kind of crazy. Admittedly, I was kind of just being a bit daft because I was assuming that this would be his Lamborghini reveal and I was really hoping that it would be his Diablo SE30, but lo and behold, it was not. Now I must say I'm going to be spoiling the car completely throughout the rest of this video, so if you haven't watched Stradman's video already, go watch it now so that I don't spoil it for you. So, what was this disappointment? Now, a disappointment for most YouTubers would be like a Ford Ka, a Nissan Micra. Actually, no, Nissan Micras have now been made cool by Jack McNeil. Or maybe it would be a disappointment for him to get one of these, an MX-5, something like that. Of course, in the Stradman world of disappointment is a Corvette C8, which I admit is kind of ridiculous, kind of stupid of me to say. But in the world of Stradman, when he's just driving around in big V12 Lambos and W16 Bugattis all day, it is a little bit of a disappointment. Because obviously, the first thing that you guys have probably said when you watched that as well was, hold on a second, Stradman's already had this. Surely he's kind of been there, done that. And I partially agree. I think that the time that he got out of the C8 Corvette could not have been a better time because other YouTubers were just dominating the C8 Corvette space. Rob Dahm was showing signs of wanting to do like a four-rotor swap in one of them. Amelia Hartford, of course, has produced the most powerful C8 Corvette in the world. And TJ Hunt is even producing his own body kit parts for the car. So the C8 wasn't really a USP for Stradman anymore, and instead he went on to bigger and better things like the Bugatti. But when he sold a C8, it was probably at the top of the market that it will ever be at because production was limited due to COVID. And so these cars were the hottest cars in the world, and yet they were also some of the rarest cars in this price range in the world. That means he probably got to sell it for at least $20,000 or $30,000 over MSRP, which is just nuts on a car like that. And he sold it to his good friend Chandler, who I believe put white wheels in it and just enjoyed it a ton.
I put on a brand new exhaust.
So that's why I think it was actually a good decision for him to let go of the car. And now I'm going to talk about why it's a good thing that he's bought another one. Because like everything in the Stradman universe, there is a reason. There is an underlying thing that just reminds us how smart Stradman is at the end of the day. So, what is that underlying thing? Well, he said it in the video, of course, he's going to be doing a Liberty Walk kit. I mean, I can almost assure you, if SEMA is happening this year, that he's going to be bringing a C8 Corvette to SEMA. Now, the twin turbo thing has kind of been there, done that, but I think at this stage, the only other YouTuber that's going to be wide bodying their C8 Corvette is going to be TJ Hunt, and of course, he's going to have a huge audience looking at the Street Hunter kit, but Stradman is likely to still be the first big automotive YouTuber that's going to wide body a C8, and that's going to be something incredibly cool to see, and I have no doubt that it's going to get an amazing amount of views. And also, let's talk about that spec. The first batch of C8 Corvettes, which is what Stradman's original one was from, all came in pretty basic specs, you know, white and black, and I don't even know if they did silvers and stuff like that. And this is very common amongst a lot of cars. I remember when the Ferrari 488s were brand new, the majority of them were coming out in black. They weren't even doing that many red ones originally. And then as time goes on, they will do the more desirable colors, such as the color of Stradman's one, which is Rapid Blue, and that's the color that he wanted on the car, but he would have missed out in an early allocation, which would have also meant that he missed out in that early content, which, let's be honest, is the content that matters for cars like that. So he's got it in this lovely Rapid Blue color, which reminds me of the Porsche Miami Blue. This is one of my favorite color schemes, and in fact, I don't know if you guys play the Crew 2. I know there's a lot of people that like to start fights between Crew 2 and Forza. I have both of them, and I think they both have their benefits, but anyway, in the Crew 2, you can customize your cars and do individual specs, and I think my Corvette spec is basically the same as Stradman's because it's Rapid Blue, and then in the interior it's also got all of that blue detailing, and the blue detailing in it is so nice. It's even got blue seat belts, which, if you couldn't tell, is kind of abnormal. Porsche started doing the whole seatbelt customization thing ages ago when you could get the yellow seatbelts in cars, which some people thought looked a bit weird. I think it's pretty cool. This blue definitely stands out. I like it a lot. As far as other plans for this this car, yes, he may end up doing exhaust, stuff like that, but we've already seen that with C8s throughout the last year or so. What's really going to be most interesting is what squad he's going to be bringing to SEMA, at least whenever the next SEMA happens, because he's going to have a wide body Liberty Walk C8 Corvette. He's also going to have the full Darwin Pro Aero Kit Nissan GTR, the 6x6 Jeep, and his unbelievably gorgeous pink wide body Lamborghini Aventador. I think we're going to have to do an entire video on that car when it comes out, showing all of the features, all of the coolest features on it, because there's just so many intricate details on this car. Let me know if that's something you want to see, and also let me know if you want to see more with my personal MX-5. I actually don't know what content to make with this car, because I think the MX-5 has been exhausted in terms of content. I mean, everyone has one, everyone's filmed videos on them, but if there's something really unique that you guys would like me to do with it, let me know. I'd really like to know. And also, just let me know what other videos you'd like to see about car YouTubers. Obviously, I think of all these videos myself based on what I'd like to see in relation to the supercar world. So, you know, that video on Shmee, I've always wanted to do a video on how he makes money, because that was one of the first things when I started watching him like 10 years ago that I wanted to know. But if you guys have any pressing questions about the automotive YouTube world, I'm the kind of guy that will do tons and tons of research on it if a lot of you want to see it, so do let me know. But other than that, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd also just like to apologize for all my OGs about my uploading schedule recently. I've been doing a lot of coursework and exams for university. I'm actually still in the middle of all that stuff as I film this, but I really wanted to get a video out for you guys. I just can't leave you all hanging for too long. Really, the point I'm trying to make is that once this exam season is over in early May, I'm going to be doing a lot more YouTube, so I guess get excited for that if you enjoy this channel. Short ramble over. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate all of you watching this. It's the most incredible thing that I get to do personally, seeing all of you following this channel as we grow further. I will see you in the next video, and until then, have a lovely day. Bye, guys.